finishing off the stream with some good old mono blue. The way Magic was meant to be played, with 10 counter spells in your main deck. Like 15 counter spells if you count Dive Down. I'm ready to get Blast Zoned and Teferied. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. It's gonna be nice. Keep. And it's great. Ooh. White Weenie. We draw a 1-up Charter Course. It's looking great. 100% just casting this. So they're on a Feather deck, and they really need to find lands. Wild. Negate is really bad against heroic creatures, huh? I mean, sometimes you just got it. Our deck is really bad against 3/4 flyers. Alright, so I need to have Dive Down up. I could just pass the Trickster up, then I can Trickster a Feather, so that my Stormtamer can hit again. That's like kind of legit. You could also just obsess, have the Dive Down up. This is so tricky. I think I'm just passing the turn. Letting my opponent hit me for 2 here. So we have Dive Down and Trickster up, which is pretty nice. Yike. Alright. This card seems like a nightmare. So am I just Curious Obsessioning? I guess I get a bunch of draws towards either more Curious Obsessions or more Tricksters. So it's probably fine. The chest in my menu is the Vault, which is a place where you store up filled up vaults and never open them, so that you can tilt out all your viewers. Alright. Perfect. I really wanted to draw like a Tempest Djinn, Merfolk Trickster, or Curious Obsession there. Oh, they get to scry in their upkeep. Nice. How does this work? As it resolves, so it's never going to resolve? That's really funny. Oh wait, no, it still has a legal target, so it still resolves. God. That's so impressive. I'm silly. Maybe I have to I have to stack a Stormtamer to stop it resolving. Yeah, you're right, Cass. Oh, awesome. Well done, Lautus. That's really good. Congrats on the good finish. Huh. So I kinda have no attacks. Rip our Curiosity. Yeah. 3/4 flyers are strong here. So I can just counter it, since this is gonna die anyway. I don't really care about this too much. I want one. And like the obsessions are going anyways, so. Oh no, because it doesn't have a target anymore. What on earth? Do I just not understand Feather? Or Reckless Rage? Yeah. I've just, like, never played against this card in Constructed before. Yeah, you're right, Cass, you're right. You got by this versus Explosion a bunch, yep. So what happened there was, because the Reckless Rage had 2 targets, and lost the Stormtamer as a target when I sacked the Stormtamer, I could no longer counter the ability that was targeting the Stormtamer. Because it was no longer targeting the Stormtamer, so it still had a legal target, and therefore still resolved properly, which made the Feather happy. This Feather card is like medium unbeatable. I guess we can still draw a Tempest Djinn. Alright. I'm voting in Entrancing Melodies. Maybe Boros is the new mono blue. The attacking for 7. I guess I can just chump block on future turns. Entrancing Melody does seem kind of insane. Okay. None of our cards do anything. Alright, I'm off it. I'm just going to the next game. I cannot be bothered to try and wade through these through battles. This seems miserable. Okay, Entrancing Melodies in, Island in, Essence Captures in. Kind of want these Kefnets almost. Negate seems pretty bad. Sabotage seems pretty bad. 4-5 is bigger than 3-4. This is accurate. I'm not actually sure whether I even want the Surge Mares. What's the Kefnet in the side for? The Kefnet in the side for is just because it's a big flyer, mainly. That's like resilient and kind of resilient against removal in its own way. Maybe it's bad. I don't know if it's good. I'm just trying it out. New set, new cards. I suspect these Spell Piercers are going to be really bad. Our opponent's deck has lots of spells, but most of them cost 1 mana. Let's try this. Deck is like kind of completely different now. The game plan is stop Feather from ever hitting the table. And if it does, we can Entrancing Melody it. I think everything else is pretty easy for us to deal with. Exactly, Mike. You got it. We've got some opts. I think I meant to keep this. I'm actually going to lead with the Stormtamer, because then if I draw a land, I can just hold open Retort. Alright, land please. Thank you. You great. Love you, deck. Entrancing Melody Feather, then get infinite dive downs. Jeez. It's kind of nice. What are the best of one decks right now? I imagine Acuity is still very good. I imagine Esper Control is still very good, but I haven't played much best of one. Okay. Would like to counter your Gideon, please. Thank you. I guess I could have trickstered this, but I don't get to kill Gideon on the backswing, which would have been sad. I kind of want to opt. See if I can find a counterspell. I guess I could also just pass the turn with the opt up, and it could inform my decisions. Alright, I'm gonna attack for 2 here. Just hold open the opt and the trickster. Then if they cast a creature we really want to essence capture, we can try and opt into a capture. Or a wizard's retort. Gideon. Alright. Guess I look for the retort. Bottom this island. I can just trickster the legionnaire, hit Gideon for 4. Wait. What happens if you trickster a Gideon? It just becomes a 4/4, right? With no other abilities. It doesn't do anything weird. I assume you don't get to Necrotol the Gideon. That seems like it would be very silly. I think it stops being a creature. That is wild. If that would be the case. Alright, 3 spells in my yard. So we can cast the Stormtamer, hit Gideon to 1. Hold open opt to look for a capture or retort again. Hey there, Rui. If they grow the Legionnaire too big, we get to steal it, which is really nice. Sure. I'm assuming that gains lifelink. Yep. Feather. Yike. This lets me steal the feather, I guess. This is my first match of Mono Blue since War released, so kind of early days. God, I really want to find a capture. I also really want to Entrancing Melody. I still get 2 looks at a land if I bottom this. And finding a capture is just like really, really good. Maybe this is greedy. Imagine if stealing Feather rebought our Melody. That would be delightful. I don't know, this might be greedy. I still get to grow my Pteramander to kill the Gideon. So, even if I whiff on a land. Alright, perfect. Do I get a Curious Obsession in my hand every turn? That would be nice. I'd be into that. I don't know how scared I have to be of this thing, whether I'm chump blocking it with a Stormtamer. I guess I can hold a Stormtamer back in case they cast like 20 spells. Aw, hey there Weeb, good to see you. Glad you were able to make it. Yeah, the problem with Entrancing Melodying a Feather is they can draw a second Feather. Is definitely a problem. This is such a yike. I guess I just have to do this. Hope to draw another melody. Yeah, this was 6 already, for sure. Don't really want to have to, like, chump with my feather, right? No. On a positive note, we might be losing this match, but we have learned that Arena now separates out different basic art, which is truly excellent. This is the best improvement they could make to Arena, honestly. I think Simic Nexus is very good, as long as the Bant mid-range decks don't become too popular. It is very bad against the Bant mid-range decks, so I'd be like a little bit nervous about those decks. Was that in my MPL signing bonus that they split up the basic art? It's important. It's an important improvement. I guess I'm just hitting with the feather, holding back. Maybe I have to hit with 2 things. I guess I can counter the Reckless Rage on a blocker. Probably have to hit with 2 things. Then Trickster taps the feather. Stormtamer protects my blockers. No. Another island is awkward. So I have to tap the feather in upkeep so that it can't have sorceries cast on it. I guess they get to do this now. This is so brutal. This interaction is just like unbeatable. It's so disgusting. Yeah, then they get to so I have to leave back both so I could sack whichever one they target. Whichever one they don't target. And then I could survive. As it is, I'm only gonna get to tap the feather and have a blocker. I guess they need a land to gird onto the Boros Challenger. Oh, they did it in our end step. That's a good point, Cass. Yeah, that timing is really awkward. For sure. Okay. I mean, we draw a Curious Obsession. We technically could have lethal. I block. Curious Obsession is lethal. Aw, thank you, Johan. I appreciate it. I'm very, very excited about it. Curious Obsession. Curious Obsession. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is it like? What is it like, chat? Easy. Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt? Must be is. This is a very tame use of such a curious superpower, it really is. Alright. Do I want any Surge Mares on the draw? Kinda. Snip, thank you so much for becoming a Knight of Autumn. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It really helps me continue doing what I do. Everyone get some love in chat for our new night. Oh, we hit A Lily Midnight very soon. I kinda want some Surge Mares on the draw. I'm like a bit scared of Gideon on the draw too. I don't really want to bring in Spell Pierce though. Maybe like a Negate is fine. On the draw specifically. Yeah, I think a couple Negates on the draw now that we know they have Gideon is reasonable. I agree. Keep. Acceptable. This is an acceptable hand of Magic the Gathering cards. Why am I up so late today? Felt like playing some Magic. Ooh, more Tempest Djinns. Please don't have Gids. Please just cast a Feather. Just cast a Feather. Come on, opponent. Yes, that one's an acceptable Essence Capture target. I kind of just want to start, like, casting Tempest Djinns next turn, you know? I feel like if they had a Feather, they'd be tempted to cast it before we could have Retort up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be really aggressive. If they have the Feather, it's like pretty scary. I think this matchup is not great though. Kinda want to play this aggressively. See you, Dokamoy. Thanks for hanging out. Wow. Sometimes everything just works out, you know? Sometimes. I think I'm just attacking and casting another Djinn. Like, I don't actually have an answer to a Feather yet. So I kind of just want to like keep trying to get my opponent dead here. Especially if they have a removal spell. Ooh. These. Get in that Scry 1 value. We've encountered the downside to heroic decks. Sometimes they draw all the enablers. It's technically a sideboard plan. I think my opponent's just like top decked very awkwardly. They kept like an opener of one creature, hoped we didn't have the Essence Capture, then we had the Essence Capture. It's very awkward for my opponent. Kinda not very awkward for me, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's a good evening. Thanks everyone for hanging out this evening. GG's, Jimhawk. Your deck was sweet. It's my first time playing against Feather so far. I've been playing a lot of Standard, but first time playing against that card. That card is real cool. I actually don't love this hand. I'm gonna keep it, but it's kind of very one note. Alright, swing with my Stormy. Seal away. Alright, I'm just going to cast the Trickster now to play around a counterspell in their turn. Yep. This is where things get really awkward. Uh-huh. So we have to play with sorcery speed with our flash deck for the entire game. I hope they have Settle the Wreckage. We can beat Settle the Wreckage. What? I mean, I guess I'm countering that. Because I just need to try and get this Teferi off the board desperately. Oh my god. It worked. What just happened? How did we kill Teferi? What is this world? Minty808 with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for becoming a Knight of Autumn. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Everyone get some love in chat for our new knight. Show them how thankful I am for the support. Get to attack for 4 here. Am I casting any more creatures? I have like a counter spell for a Wrath. Kinda wouldn't hate getting some loots in towards more counter spells. Whilst my opponent's stumbling. Don't even know how much this card matters. Possible that's a waste. Aww. Thank you so much, Minty. That means a lot to me. I'm really glad that means so much to you as well. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you. Seal away. Resolves. Okay, I lose my Surge Mare. Deal. My Surge Mare was kind of nice, honestly. Teferi Time Raveler doesn't do anything. Might do a little, if I'm being honest. Very bad card confirmed. Heard it here first. What else am I cutting? I just dive. Hey, they have Sealaways. Still probably want to cut a copy. I don't know if I want what creatures they could possibly be boarding in other than like Kefnet. I do have like counter spells that hit their creatures. I guess they could have a Lyra too. Maybe like an Essence Capture is fine. Dive Down's kind of mopey. I'm gonna bring in one just because I don't think Dive Down's very good here. Kind of just want more outs to something like a Kefnet or a Lyra. Keep. I'm okay with this hand. Alright, what am I doing? I guess I really want it on the Pteramander rather than the Stormtamer. Stormtamer enables Retort though. I want to be able to Retort the turn 3 to Fairy. Okay, guess we're gonna be a little while setting up. Spell Pierce is nice. Just gonna pass the turn. Not playing to see our way. I would like to Spell Pierce your Teferi, please. And like that. Beautiful. I'm getting flashbacks right now. Ooh. I'm gonna Stormtamer that one and keep hold of my Retort. Right? Oh no, they can hit the Curious Obsession. I would like to keep the Curious Obsession around. Alright, I'll Retort that. Got him. This opponent didn't know how weak our hand was, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, this deck is so nice. I've missed this. I've missed this, chat. I have missed just having a bunch of mismatched islands. It feels so good. I need to add the War Islands. I mean, I can understand the opponent feeling frustrated, so I kinda get it. Keep. Ooh, red you say? I'm like not in love with casting Stormtamer against Mountain Go. Kinda just wants to like opt on my opponent's turn. Not let my opponent like use a shock here. Not leave something in play for a Chain Whirler. Alright. I want to find lands for this Tempest Djinn and just dive down. Okay. I believe I'm Trickstering to trade with this, because if I cast a Stormtamer and they Chain Whirler, it's not terribly exciting. I guess I get to like dive down and try and block this, and then they don't get to attack. I would rather Trickster on a turn when I can have Sabotage up too. Alright, I've got a spare dive down, so I'm just gonna do this. If they chain well me, I get to dive down and stop the Pyromancer attacking for a turn, which is like fine. It's really unexciting, but I think it kind of makes sense. And like, there's no guarantee my opponent has the Chain Whirler, right? Alright, so that's the next Chain Whirler dealt with. I can trade the Stormtamer with the Pyromancer. If needed. Alright, definitely just blocking here. Chandra. Jesus. I wish I could cast it. I wish the Sabotage was like a Negate right now. This is looking dramatically worse than a Negate. I mean, this is why we put cards in our deck to try them. Or a Quench. You're not wrong. Quench would have been decent there. That was decidedly not decent there. Maybe it should just be a Quench. No blocks. Please don't have a second burn spell. Have I looked into the Lazotep plating? I have not. It could be decent. Have not considered trying it quite yet though. Wow, so if I kill Chandra I die. Hey there, Bluebee. Great to see you. Thanks for dropping by. You know, yeah, Stormtamer can stop this throwing damage at me, I guess. I don't even get to kill Chandra this turn. I guess I can kill Chandra. Then I don't get to block Chain Whirler. I desperately need a 4th land. I can't kill the Chandra at this turn, Cass, is the problem. I guess I need to pass the turn. I need to Trickster the Chain Whirler. Hope my opponent has literal nothing. And then I get to kill the Chandra if I need to with the Stormtamer. Did the heart? The heart's important. Blue V. It doesn't show up on my camera very well. I need to get better at it. Need to practice the heart. Alright, please have nothing, please have nothing, please have nothing, please have nothing, please have nothing. That's not nothing. So if Sabotage had been a Quench, we would have won that game. Which is not an enthusiastic recommendation for the card. Shadow Course is not great. Spellforce is like pretty good if they have Chandras. Maybe Kefnet is just gas. Doesn't even get lava coiled. This card might be absurd. Huey with the huge raid. Thank you so much. I'm dropping some viewers over here. I'm not streaming for hugely long, but very, very big welcome to everyone joining us right now. You are catching us on some mono blue action. I kind of want the Shadow Course to help me cast Kefnet, but also kind of don't want it. Why doesn't this deck have Wall of Runes? Oh my god, Cass. Wall of Runes doesn't attack for starters. Alright. Let's try this, see how this plays. Not 100% on this boarding. Kind of trying out new cards, seeing how they play. Probably take out the Charter Course when we're on the draw, but I think on the play it helps us hit our land drops for Kefnet, which is nice. I really like Opt, just because it helps fuel Pteramander. Also helps you dig for your Curious Obsession, which is like your best card. I think you want to have lots of Ops in the deck. Wall of Ruins has the same stats as Tempest Djinn for only 1/3 of the cost. I mean, technically true. This is rude, opponent. Why you gotta be like that? Aw, thank you, Bluebee. Have a great day. Hope your stream goes well. I'm just gonna cast this. They're probably gonna kill it, but if they kill it, we can't cycle this obsession anyway. I do want to cycle this obsession. Also gets my Stormtamer out of Chain Waller range. I would like to draw a Kefnet, weirdly. I never thought I'd say those words. But here we are. 7th land, OP. Alright. Tilt. Awesome. that was a way to die. Alright, I'm taking this stupid Sinister Sabotage out my deck. It's garbage. It's betrayed me one too many times. This is what happens when you use up all your demonic tutors. Yep, sure is. Mono blue landfall confirmed not war meta. Not gonna win many games of your mono blue landfall deck. To be fair, we learned a lot game 1. Game 1 we learned that Sinister Sabotage is unplayable. What do I think of Transmog Wand? I think Transmog Wand is only good if, like, Izzet Drakes is a thing. Pretty much. Because it's very good against Izzet Drakes. It's, like, fine in some other spots. I tend to keep these hands, because I figure, like, if you take an island out of them, they're good 6s. You just have to hope not to draw too many lands. Also, like, Tempest Djinn does a lot of heavy lifting. That is a good one. Slightly scared of Growth Spiral. Don't know if I can cast my Tempest Djinn next turn though. Guess I probably have to. I'm so scared of Reclamation. Maybe I don't have to. I have 2 Negates in hand. I think I'm not gonna cast my Djinn. If I didn't draw the second Negate, I would cast my Djinn here. But I think with 2 counters, I can afford to play the game a bit slower. Just to keep Reclamation off the board. I tend to keep hands, yes. I roll. Alright, they're gonna cast his Insight. We need finding a second Trickster would be ideal. Ooh, this is really good too. Damn. So strong. Our hand is absurd. Our hand is like unreasonable. Sure, resolves. We're also pretty good against Blast Zone this game, weirdly. We found the anti-Blast Zone tech. It's called Merfolk Trickster. That one's really strong. I think I have to counter that, sadly. It's obviously really awkward if they have Callous Dismissal. But I don't think I can let Search resolve. I think I'm a bit too slow to fight it, necessarily. Okay. That's a good one. We have 3 spells. Also, missed that lander. Oh, I should have attacked first. This was really bad. If I hit a land, I want to Tempest Djinn plus Negate. That was pretty bad. Okay. Deal. I would like to negate that, please. Thank you. This is 4, so this is 8 damage. So I get to hit for 4, put opponent to 9. And then I have Negate plus Trickster to represent lethal next turn. Ooh. Alright. This is looking decent. Does this flip? Do they get an extra mana? They do. They go up to 6 mana. Alright, cast my Trickster. Can negate a Nexus of Fate, and they die. Yeah, this is exactly lethal, or way more than lethal even, because of Pteramander. Heckin' nice. This deck is so good. What is a Blast Zone? How does someone defeat a Blast Zone? Maybe you need Surge Mare to defeat Blast Zone. Aww. Hey Ash, good to see you. I'm glad you're back. Like, I kinda want some Essence Captures because of Crow Harpooner. But I really don't want too many of them. This is Kefnet too. Quench is like a bit garbage. Whenever I can board it out, I think I just want to. I'm just gonna have a second Essence Capture. I think they're gonna have a few creatures in post board. We can hit with this. Oh, they're gonna have stupid Arboreal Grazer too. Maybe Surge Mare is just good. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Cass. I'm gonna try this out. It's kind of wild. It might be incorrect. We're experimenting tonight. Trying out some new things. I think it makes sense. Like, insulates us from Blast Zone a bit. attacks through Arboreal Grazer. Alright, so I want to cast a 1-drop. Suppose I want to cast a Stormtamer. Please don't have Crow Harpooner. I am Napster. I'm very much looking forward to the foily Pteramander. Alright, I'm just gonna pass here and cast a Trickster if they don't go Growth Spiral into Wreck. Nice, nice. Two counters is decent. I'm not sure, Cass. I'm kind of wondering that myself. This isn't great. I kind of want to bottom it. I can, like, retort a Kefnet or whatever anyway. Alright, swing for 4. Do I even want to cast this? I feel like I got a lot of pressure and I meant to play around a Blast Zone rather than deploy another threat. This way if they have a Blast Zone, we have like a follow-up Pteramander. Okay, this is good with our Pteramander. So yes, I could opt and then attack. Try and look for an Obsession. They have not, in fact, cast a spell. That is accurate. Oh no. Root Snare. Whatever will I do? 3, 4, 5... 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so adapt gives us 2 turn lethal. I think I'm still just going to play around Blast Zone. Like, our board is just so good. Yeah, I'm wondering that, Sean. I am wondering that. Okay, so just let this die. I can play a replacement next turn anyway. It's not like I'm going to adapt next turn. And this makes my Wizard's Retorts cheaper. I guess this does too. Maybe I'm just meant to counter this. Whatever. We have follow-up Pteramanders. Yeah, that would make sense, Cass. Nice Blast Zone. Alright, I would like to counter your Tamiyo, please. I would like to counter your Tamiyo, please. Awkwardly, we're not representing lethal next turn. We're 1 point short. Obviously, you can Blast Zone both of these. But they're actually not really forced to necessarily. Yeah, we want to force them to crack the Blast Zone without overcommitting Charlie. There's a Curious Obsession on top of my deck, that would be nice. Opponent not playing around Repudiate. What if I repudiated my opponent right now? They just never live it down. Please don't Tameo me. That is weirdly obnoxious. They got to 10. When we have 9 damage. Uh-huh. Alright. Put you to 1. Would like to draw a counterspell. They milled a blast zone. I guess they can't use it this turn, right? We have 1s and 2s. Makes sense. Oh, glad to hear it, Oka. It's quite late over here, so I'm talking pretty quietly as a result, so as not to disturb housemates. But I'm glad you are enjoying it regardless. ASM Autumn stream. A Lily SMR. That worked. That is way better, Shovel Mage. Ooh. Alright, we might die here. Interesting. So I suspect they have a Roots now. We're like 1 counterspell short of killing my opponent. Oh, they might not have it yet. No! No! Alright. Yes, we go into a game 3. Oh, that video is delightful, Marcus. I watched like half of it. Lily is great. She's done ASMR Magic Comprehensive Rules as well, which was delightful. I guess I should wait another turn, maybe. I don't know. I'm not convinced I can win this. Oh yeah, Vraska should be like top 5, Charlie. Agree. See ya, Leo. Thanks for hanging out. Let's open like end of turn, grabs whatever they need for the follow-up turn, I'll probably scoop. Like if they can grab a Root Snare and a Nexus in the same turn, or a Tameo and a Nexus or something, then I would happily scoop. Oh my gosh, Sean. That'd be the. Wait, why is Biogenic oozing against me? Interesting. This is not a card I would have expected. Oh, my name is Autumn. Upkeep, Root Snare, yep. Please give me a Negate. Huh. I really want the scoop, but I feel like I'm meant to keep playing. I have a counterspell, they have a Reclamation. I've got to be like sub 1% at the moment. I need them to not play around a counter spell somehow. To like aggressively plus the Tameo. Okay, they're getting back a Reclamation. Yep. It's gonna be pretty hard to win this. This is somewhat ominous, Cass. But they got back a wreck when they could have got back a root snare. Alright. I'm okay with them grabbing that one. Less okay with them grabbing that one. Well, let's hope this works somehow. Game 3. We get to be on the play. Being on the play is great. Being on the play, Quench is like a bit better. I don't know, they're going to be playing around Spell Pierce. The chance we ever get to Quench anything is pretty low. Tempest Djinn is like slightly better on the play too. Yeah, the new expansion was quite bad for Mono Blue. Mono Blue got very few good new tools, whereas the other decks got some tools that are very good against Mono Blue. Teferi and Blast Zone are very good against this deck. Especially Teferi is a nightmare. So, it's not been the best set for this deck. Sometimes you just have the perfect opener. Sometimes you just got it. Oh, I have 4 dive downs in my deck. That must be a mistake. I should be down to like 2 or 3. 4th Tempest Djinn has to be better than a dive down. Narset is too slow. I suspect so. Narset might be fine. Jesus Christ. Wow. This is a magic card. I don't know how we actually win anymore. This deck is likely not tier 1 anymore. It was tier 1 for about 3 months. The new set has not been great for it. It's still a lot of fun though. It's like a fine deck. You'll certainly win matches with it. You hear someone won a big tournament with it. I heard about that. Yeah, it's kind of a beating. We have this Trickster though. Oh, I was probably meant to main phase this for the extra damage, I guess. I guess I get the extra damage one way or the other. It doesn't make a difference, right? Whereas this way I play around Spell Pierce if my opponent has that card. So this is fine. This is fine sequencing. Nice. I'm not going to cast this. We currently get destroyed by Blast Zone. And the Trickster is already like decent pressure. And it's only 1 extra damage a turn at the moment. Is this what it's like? Is this what it's like, chat? It does kill the sloth, that is correct. Poor little sloth. Didn't deserve that fate. Apart from the fact the sloth is an asshole. Spoiling my fun. They have a negate now, they just drew it. Blast Zone is very strong, especially in this deck because of Wilderness Reclamation, and especially against this deck because our deck has so many 1-drops. Yeah, at least I get to kill Tam. Oh, I should not have played that land out. I have Surge Mare in my deck. No. Tamino. Pretty much. I mean, I can't beat the Tamio staying on board. But I also have to kill them. This is on 1 counter. I don't feel like I can ever attack this Tamio. I guess I have to. I don't even know. She just gets to recur Blast Zones forever, like... No, this isn't good. They kill my Pteramander. I guess the Blast Zone is currently hidden. Sorry. Alright. Finally moved my camera. There was a Blast Zone in play. Spoiler. If we can't see the Blast Zone, it doesn't exist. Is that how it works? Alright. This game's so much easier now. We've also just flooded horrifically this game, which is not helping matters. Cast my Terry. Pop the webcam to full size and I can't lose. What do I bring in from the board against mono red? I really don't want to counter this. I probably have to. And just hope that their hand is like a pile of ham sandwiches. So against mono red, I mainly just want to trim down on my wizard's reports. I bring in some more essence captures. I bring in my Surge Mares, and I bring in my Kefnets, because the Kefnets are very good against lava coil. That's the main things. I think Spell Pierce is not great against mono red, so I tend to trim on that a bit. Yike. Also yike. Alright. Do your worst. Okay, they did their worst, I'll concede to the Grazer. Grazer's just not beatable, to be honest. And thus we have witnessed the power of Blast Zone. I am on the MPL, I'm very excited about it. It's a lot of fun. MPL was great. Melody is amazing against mono white. It's kind of amazing just against any creature deck, honestly. Any creature deck with like forests or plains, it's probably going to be very good against. It's like not great against mono red, so I probably wouldn't bring it in there. Hey there, Nick. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I can't Spell Pierce. I guess I just let this resolve, because I don't want them to take a creature that I find off the opt anyway. This stream officially counts as 2 days. Aw, I'm glad you're doing a bit better today at least, Nick. Took my opt. Wow. That is aggressive. But they mill nothing. I kinda want to quench this. Next time I get to have Trickster with dive down back up. Oh, Negate because of Nicol Bolas. That's fair. You might be right, actually. Yeah, I'm really scared of Nicol Bolas now. Damn it. Yeah, it was probably meant to negate that. It's kind of awkward. My opponent's probably not going to cast Bolas into the Quench is the thing. I just negate this. Deal. This is kind of gas. Somehow resolving this Curious Obsession that was in my opening hand on turn 4 after 3 Forteratias have gone on the stack. You couldn't make this up, honestly. Still gonna lose if they go land Nicol Bolas, but until such a time we get to feel really smug. Resolves. I don't want them to go like land removal spell. They took the Spell Pierce anyway. Oh, they have a Ritual of Soot in their hand. This means I think my opponent has Ritual of Soot. This is gonna be a yike. Yeah, I could have sacked a Siren for sure. I was worried about them going land, lava coil, or something like that though. Which is why I didn't. Okay. I don't think I'm casting this Trickster. I think this Trickster is going to be important at some point. Ooh. That is a good one. Does this dive down? I'm so worried they have Ritual of Soot. I think I'm just meant to pass the turn. If they have a bolus, I can Trickster it. If they just have removal, removal does nothing. If I get to Trickster a bolus, I get to like either land an Obsession or get a Djinn going. What do you know? It's almost like I've played this deck before. Right. Am I playing around the second Ritual of Soot? Or am I just casting my Tempest Djinn? I kind of want Tempest Djinn in play just because of Nickel Bolus. Because then I can actually attack. Yeah, I think we just play this. Chance of my opponent having a second Ritual is pretty low. I want to be able to beat Nickel Bolus, which seems much more likely. You couldn't make this up, honestly. I can even Curious Obsession this. Alright. This is not the bolus you expected. That's the one I was expecting, but fair point. It was the one I was thinking of when I was thinking of the dive down. But I guess dive down works against both. So there you go. No Trickster attack. I think then they just block the Trickster with the bolus. God, they have 9 cards in the yard. I guess I just let this resolve. I mean, I've got 2 dive downs, right? I get to use the Spell Pierce on whatever they cast here. I assume I Spell Pierce this? Like, I don't get to Spell Pierce or Ritual because this is gonna flip. I don't know. I'm pretty unsure on this. Alright. So Trickster or Retort with amazing draws. This is also a pretty amazing draw, honestly. Hey there, May. Good to see you. Oh wow. I forgot that is a card that exists. Maybe I should have dived down. I think I was meant to dive down last turn, chat. Yeah, I forgot Liliana exists. What's my favourite card? Probably Pteramander at this point. I have a bit of a sentimental attachment to that one, if I'm being honest. I wish I knew my opponent's list. It seemed like pretty more controlling than most of the mid-range, than most of their Grixis lists. I don't know that I want Kefnet. I think Kefnet is more against like the aggressive decks where you just want a massive flyer. Also, I don't know how many essence captures I want. Spell Pierce looked really good that game. This is tough. These Grixis decks are really easy to board against if you just like see their deck list. But in the dark it's really tough. I guess I'm just gonna board like this for now. We'll get more info after this game on if we want to change anything. RC Shovel Mage, thank you for hanging out. It's been great having you here. Ooh, this is pretty decent. And you presume they have a sideboard plan similar to Vespers? Yeah. If we see lots of creatures, I might just bring in more essence captures. If we see like phoenixes and thieves and stuff. Alright. That one's a pretty good draw. Makes thief more beatable. Oh, they have another duress. Like, I've played against Grixis lists where I actually just board in Melody. Because they have like Thief and Phoenix and Bolus and a bunch of unbeatable threats. God damn it. They took the essence capture. That's terrifying. It means they're gonna resolve a Thief. Or not. Weird. Okay. I mean, that's a very good draw. I kind of want to have the Retort up for a creature on their turn. I also just like don't want to sit around here doing nothing for ages. I don't know, maybe this is too aggressive. I feel like I'm in a really hard spot at the moment, the way my hand looks. I don't know, I don't think you can do it the way I did it anymore, Moshi. Yeah. Now I have to like trade the Trickster for the Bolus. This is miserable. Yeah, I think you're right, Spencer. Probably getting the charter courses out. I could suit up a Djinn. Guess. Did they mill the card? Please tell me they milled the card. Okay, they did. That is good. They milled both. Also good. Maybe they're just desperately looking for an answer over there. Please be good enough. Please be good enough. Please be good enough. Nice. I can cast that next turn. Just hope they don't draw a creature. Alright. I'm not sure if I meant to keep this. Wait, the Tempest Djinn's probably going to kill fast enough on its own, right? And like the first hit, there's so many cycles. Hey there, Alex. Great to see you. Welcome to the A-Lily SMR stream. Nice. Yeah, I'm surprised we're currently winning. I guess our opponents just flooded out. Because, you know, we have a 19 land deck and they have a 25 land deck with cantrips. That's an aggressive concession. I'm doing great, Alex. I'm having a great time. Enjoying streaming, enjoying life. Things are good. Alright, I'm gonna do like one more match, then I'm probably gonna have to head off for the evening. I have a doctor's appointment pretty early tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be starting quite early tomorrow, hopefully. I'm hoping to start early tomorrow. Compared to my usual start time. Aww, thank you for being here, baby Boodle. It's great to have you watching and hanging out. How did the MC go? Poorly. We don't talk about the MC around here. It was a weekend. So, the tournament went poorly. Everything about the house about the weekend was amazing. But the tournament was very, very bad. I'm not normally one to salt off about this stuff, but like, in my first draft, I had like 3 games where I only had 1 color of mana in play. It happens, it's magic. Mobilize district, mobilize district. Powerful start. The weekend was excellent, it is true. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Kinda want to let this one resolve. I feel like I can kill the Saheeli. Alright, I'm gonna try and kill the Saheeli. I only have 1 counter spell. I think I need to preserve it. Alex really should have had unicorn waffles. I feel like Alex would have been a lot happier in many regards had Alex had unicorn waffles. So this is, how much loyalty does this start with? Can I see how much loyalty? I assume this just downticks to 2 loyalty, in which case we can kill the Dovin really easily. I'm just being really greedy with this negate. This deck though, this deck is something. I guess I can opt first and get some info. Ooh, that is a nice one. So I can let this resolve. Now I have Trickster plus Spell Pierce for next turn though. I just feel like I kill this so easily. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep using my Tricksters as Doom Blades and saving my counterspells. Yeah, this is a Zac L6 special. I think Zac got to the finals of a PTQ with it or something. Alright. So you can threaten lethal on both planeswalkers. Opponent can only save one of these planeswalkers. Dovin is literally Lingering Souls plus Timely Reinforcements plus Dig Through Time. Yeah, this is a tricky decision, which planeswalker they want to keep around. Hey there, Hobart. Good to see ya. I think blocking the 3/3 is correct. Because, in order to kill Saheeli, we have to send free power at her, so it might mean not getting an Obsession trigger next turn. In order to take her down. This game would be so much easier if I just countered the stupid Saheeli. This is much more fun though. The grind is real. Yeah. Huh. Right. Oh yeah, this is the same deck Gab was playing earlier on his stream, I believe. He seemed to be like winning with it a bunch as well. It's also just like super sweet. So many planeswalkers. Alright, this card seems really hard for us to beat. So I guess I just double Spell Pierce. Mono Blue is not great versus Baby Teferi. Could describe it that way. Okay, so they have 3 tokens. We get to attack Saheeli. Ooh, that isn't bad. Okay. Hopefully they try and triple block this Trickster. That would be ideal. Then we can dive down to like sweep my opponent's board. Okay, this is fine. We get to pass with Negate up and Opt up. We can choose what to opt into based on what they do. That card is really brutal. Every single card is so good against our deck. It's kind of gross. Alright, well, I guess I am gonna negate the Nasa. Alright. Bottom that. Dig for more counter magic. They are at 25 life. This is true. It is a lot of life. maybe I just had to counter the Saheeli. Maybe I underestimated how good it is against me. It's like doing a ton of work here. If I cast this, they could just have Cleansing Nova. I don't have much recourse against the Cleansing Nova. I am going to pretend that Cleansing Nova does not exist, because I feel quite far behind here. Rude. Oh yeah, they needed a white source too. You're right, Cass. You're right. God damn. Brutal. If I'd known I was drawing a Curious Obsession, maybe I wouldn't have had to commit the Pteramander. They have Blast Zone in their deck. I wonder how long they were holding onto that Nova. I don't know. They couldn't cast it for most of the game because they only had the one white source. Oh, they were sandbagging to avoid giving away info. That's true. That's possible. Hey there, Fitzy. Yike. Yeah, they are bare. It's like all working really well. I'm gonna scoop. They got a Blast Zone. They can deal with my stuff. It's treating us okay. We've been really struggling against Blast Zone, which I guess was what we expected. So I probably want the Disdainful Stroke. Definitely don't want this Essence Capture based on what I've seen. We don't want the Surge Mare, though it is good against Blast Zone. See you, Proto. Thanks for hanging out. What's the final cut? There is a Stifle in the format. The Stifle just feels like really underpowered though, I think, in the situations where you're not countering Blast Zone. And it's not like they have the Blast Zone every single game. Oh, that's fair, Cass. Could cut some Stormtamers. I think I'm going to cut a Dive Down there. I think they don't have that much targeted removal by the looks of things. I wonder how that game goes if we counter the Saheeli, because if we counter the Saheeli, all the other Planeswalkers are so much easier for us to kill. I think I'd underestimated how good she was against the pair of Tricksters. Oh my gosh. Doing it. The dream. Is Blast Zone a one-off in most decks? It varies. Blue-Green Nexus is playing like 3 copies. Whereas like control decks sometimes just have like 1. Alright, I'm just gonna jam this. They probably don't have many 2-mana answers to my Pteramander in their deck. We have a Spell Pierce. Feeling pretty good about everything. What matchups is Kefnet for? Kefnet seems like really good against mono red to me. Probably good, pretty good against mono white too. Ooh. So we get to dive down, keep the Spell Pierce for a Planeswalker. Oh, thanks, Bear. Appreciate it. See you, Marcus. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. It's been great having you here. Oh, I really want to land. I guess I can just play a second Pteramander. Hold open spell pierce. We're just like never gonna get past this Shadow Course the way I'm playing this. But that's fine. We're drawing so many cards. Anyway. Okay. It's alright, chat. We can recover. We can recover from our opponents stone raining themselves. I think we can beat our opponents stone raining themselves. Sego. Ooh. That's more mana. That's pretty good. Have I seen or tried Selesnya Titans? I have not. What's in Selesnya Titans? Do you just play like a bunch of gods? Alright, this Trickster's gonna kill him. Yeah, this is a new mono blue build. Trying out some different cards, seeing if we can beat some of what the other people are doing in the meta at the moment. Selesnya Titans, jeez. Wild. We might look at this later. Oh no, my board got destroyed. I could take down the Stormtamer. I kind of want to develop my hand more. I guess Spell Pierce probably hits all the scary cards anyway. I'm just going to play this out. Spell Pierce probably hits everything we care about. Other than Kefnet. Incoming land Kefnet. Not really Fitzy, unless its reversal is like interesting, but I suspect it's not very good. But yeah, Kefnet seems strong to me against like creature matchups. Because Tempest Djinn is just like your best card against creature matchups. It's kind of like more copies of Tempest Djinn, slightly worse rate, slightly worse with dive down, but also recurs, which is nice. Opponent's struggling on mana over there. Kind of okay with that. They can never chomp with this, otherwise they get stone rained. Does she even do anything? I think Nasa just doesn't do anything. Right? Guess I can counter her. They're gonna die anyway, regardless of what I do. I could probably play the game at random from this point and win. Oh. Now I feel good about countering Narset. Never mind. Clearly correct. Counter Narset. JD was right all along. Clearly. I am going to say go. Two counter spells up. Try your best, opponent. Alright, we get a game free. The Quench was also a stone rain. Lol. Alright, don't change anything. I don't think I do. I definitely don't want these essence captures. Honestly, dive down's like not great. I could just bring in Kefnets, but those seem pretty bad too. Dive down can kill Fiddlefip to turn off Mox. What a world. I want to live in that world. Sure, that's great. And by great, I mean playable, I guess. They're on the Malta 6. Powerful stuff. What the hell? What is this nonsense? This is not okay. This is a whole yike. I would like to order one whole yike, please. Yeah. Oh my god. Everything is terrible. I don't want to play Magic anymore. Instant and sorcery spells cost 1 more, yep. Sounds about right. So I can't even cast this. I guess I'm casting this then. This doesn't deal damage. Yep. What a world. What a world, y'all. Okay. Well, they can copy Tithe Taker in their turn. So I can't counter things as easily. That's adorable. Also, I'd like to draw less lands, please. Insert Salt here. Okay. That deck is kind of sweet. I want to play it. Maybe we'll play that tomorrow. They're bouncing the Pteramander. I think I just like need to cast this to get a spell in the yard for the Pteramander anyway, so that I can keep pressuring Planeswalkers. Awesome, baby. I might have to do that. It'll probably be earlier in the day though. Alas. Okay. Goodbye, Dovin, my old friend. Now we get to have Negate up, untap, adapt Pteramander, kill Saheeli. Trying my hardest over here. Never mind, we don't get to have Negate up. I lied. Our opponent really wants to beat Mono Blue. Ooh. New game plan. Ignore Saheeli. Yeah, Saheeli doesn't matter. We're just gonna kill him. Yeah, I assume that is the case, Cass. I think you're probably right about that. I suspect. Alright, I'm definitely going to counter this because it turns off my Curious Obsession. My Curious Obsession feels very important to me. So this is 5 to adapt. Guess I should do that. Need to get my opponent dead after all. Can still cast any counter spells I draw. Ugh, the worst. Oh no, I couldn't because of Tithe Taker. Maybe I wasn't meant to do this. I forgot about Tithe Taker. It doesn't like change the clock anyway, right? It's probably not gonna matter. Regardless. Did not have a counter. Need my opponent to just be on nothing. Oh, Op turns off Stormtamer. Yeah, you're right. Jeez, I suck. It's late. It's like almost 1 AM. I just forgot Tithe Taker also affects activated abilities. Yeah, they could also, even if we hadn't cast the Opt, they get to minus Saheeli to have a servo copy a Tithe Taker. Which means we couldn't do that anyway. So I think we were pretty dead regardless. Also, you know, 10 lands in the top 19 cards. Happens. It is, in fact, magic. Trying to figure out who to raid after this. Ooh. Alright, so they get to hit me for an extra 2. It's plausible. I was meant to like hold back Stormtamer to stop some damage, so that Tempest Djinn would be more of a live draw. Opponent's deck is kind of delightful in its own way. Where's the mono blue board wipe when you need it? Indeed. I think that means we're dead. Yeah, it was really bad of me to adapt the Pteramander when I did. That was a pretty big mistake. It was very aggressive of me. I don't think I needed to be that aggressive with an Obsession active. It's fun though. I kinda want to play this deck some more later in the week. It actually felt surprisingly okay. Even despite Teferi. Like, we actually didn't lose to Teferi once. We lost to Blast Zone a couple times, but like every time my opponent cast a Teferi, we just countered it. The same way you deal with everything. Like, deck is kind of good against cards that need to resolve to do anything, turns out. Yeah, Teferi seems much less scary than Blast Zone. I agree. Blast Zone was a problem. I don't know what we're going to do about that. We'll have to have a think. Anyway,